sideways. Hello, keeping the hill on the horizon family. I'm your host, Roy Nolan, back with another episode. It's Saturday, so as you know, or maybe you do not know, you don't remember, this might be the first time joining. We work our shoulders, our triceps, and our legs today. Saturday is our leg day, so we're gonna do some dips, we're gonna do some pull-ups in a modified way because not everyone has the ability to do pull-ups from an overhead bar. So we discussed how to do that. And after that, sorry that the lighting is changing. I'm outside, the original site of Muscle Beach on the Santa Monica Pier. You may be able to see the Ferris wheel and roller coaster in the distance back there behind me. I'm ready. I'm in regular clothes today, not workout gear, to show that you don't have to wear anything special to get your fitness on. All you need is the desire to do it. So, that being said, we are going to get started, and thank you for tuning in, giving me your time and attention. I appreciate you each and every time. We're going to begin with our static stretch. We're going to start at the neck, we're going to work on our torso, our back, arms, and then we're going to do the legs. Stretch for our quadricep muscles and for our calf and hamstring. So, we're going to begin at the neck. Place your hand on the side of your head. Don't pull. This is really just for form. You can feel it, and you'll feel the stretch on this side. Left side of your neck. And we're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds. And breathe while we're stretching. And to do one side, you must do to the other. You might feel a pop or a crack or something. If it doesn't leave you in pain afterwards, then it's all good. You're stretching. That's just your tendons. Stretch it out. All right. I don't feel I got a good neck stretch, so I'm going to do a shoulder roll since the shoulder and neck is connected. And we're going to roll our shoulders forward. See what it looks like from the side. Roll our shoulders forward. We'll do that 10 times. Okay, and we're going to ride backwards 10 times. Okay, now we're going to do our torso stretch. We put both of our hands up. I'll move back and see my hands on doing anything special. I'm just going to lean as much to the side as possible. We're going to drop our left hand down the side of our leg. Reach over as much as we can with the right hand. You'll feel a stretch here in your torso. You may feel a little bit in their back on the opposite side, the back left. Then breathe. Always inhale and exhale. Don't hold your breath while you're stretching or doing any kind of exercise. Okay, switch back up. If you do to one side, you must do to the other. Drop the right hand down and stretch. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Now I'm going to stretch our back out. This is what it looks like from the front. We put our hands out in front of us, shoulder height, and you'll feel your shoulder blades back here. You'll feel it. When you put your hands in shoulder height, you'll feel them sort of stretch, lift a little bit. And we're going to cross our hands to stretch our shoulder blades outward. Do these, sort of hug yourself, get your blood going. This is a ballistic stretch when you're kind of moving. All right, we're doing static stretching. So after you do the static part of stretching on some body parts, then you can do the ballistic stretching. Static stretching first. Wakes your muscles up, gets your blood flowing. All right. Now we're going to stretch our arms out. Muscles in our triceps, 3 sections, and in our biceps. And we're going to stretch the deltoid muscle, which is in the shoulder. If you do to one side, you must do to the other. And a little extra stretch for our arms. Make a V, upside down, and grab your elbow and stretch. All right. We got our arms stretched out, torso, neck, shoulders a bit. And we're going to quadricep muscles now, the muscles in our thighs. And the best way to do this is to find a stable base of support like a table or a nice sturdy chair or the wall. Place your right hand against your left hand against it, and with your right hand you're going to grab the toes of your right foot and pull up. Stretch out your quadricep. Nice. I'm on sand and we're in a little dance now. Not part of this stretching. You don't want to arch your back. You want to keep your back straight. And you don't want to do this with your leg. You want to keep your legs straight. You're just pulling straight up with your toes. And we're going to do the same thing with the left. All right. And we do a groin stretch. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see how to do it. Left leg in front of you. Right leg behind you at a 90-degree angle to the left. You get as low as you can get. Back straight. Hands on your left leg in front of you for support. Do to one side, you want to do to the other. Here we go. We stretched out our upper body and our legs, lower body. Now we're ready to begin some dips. Trying to find a way where I can do it. I explain dips simply as you find a stable base of support, a nice sturdy chair, preferably one that is not upholstered so you can get a good grip of it. Your hands won't slip off. You get to the edge of the chair with your hands. You scoot your butt off the chair and you go down and up, using your arms to lift your weight. This is what it looks like if you have a chair. We're going to do as many as we think we can do, and then force ourselves to do one more. Push yourself. You love yourself when you push yourself after the challenge. All right, I'm going to just pan a bit around to this little area here. Actually, you'll be able to see me. I'm going to do mine right there. You do yours at home. All right. Nice. Got my dips in. We'll do one more set of dips. Join me along at home. I'm going to try to do 20 this time, which means I'm going to force myself to do 21. I just did 15. Again, when you're doing the exercise, at the most strenuous part of the exercise, when you're pushing yourself up, that's when you want to exhale. So inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Imagine the breath that you're exhaling, pushing you up, lifting you. And that'll help you get through the exercise. Don't hold your breath. You always want to breathe as much as possible while you're exercising. Your muscles need oxygenated blood to work. So let's get our second set. Now, I was just thinking, I was taking it easy because that's pretty low. But if you want to increase the intensity of the exercise, put your hands closer together behind you. And you force your triceps and shoulders to work even harder. So there's a tip. If you don't want to challenge yourself by doing dips from a chair that's high, because you don't want to fall, you don't want your muscles to fatigue and then you fall, you can try a lower object, like a low wall or something, or maybe one thick book. But if you put your hands closer together behind you, you challenge your muscles a little more. So now we're going to do some pull-ups. I'm going to use that rope behind me to show ways you can do pull-ups. If you don't have an overhead weight to do it, like a bar, you can wrap a nice thick towel around both ends of a doorknob, wedge something underneath the door so that it's stable. I don't want you to send me bills for broken doors. And pull towards you. You can pull towards you. Pulling exercises work your back, work your shoulders, as long as your form is good, and work your triceps. And today we are working triceps and shoulders. So I'm going to stop talking and do it. Do as many as you think you can do, then do one more. So there's another tip. If you feel like you're not exercising, you're not getting the full benefit of the exercise, or it's not enough weight, move your feet closer to the area that's supporting you. I move my feet closer to the rope, and what I'm doing is I'm increasing the amount of my body that is being pulled up. I'm increasing the weight, increasing the resistance. So that's the tip. If you're using like a doorknob, like I suggested with a towel, move your feet closer to the bottom of the door. You'll increase the weight that you have to pull towards the door. And you can work your muscles a little bit more. I'm going to do a few overhead pull-ups, and then we're going to go back and we're going to do another set of the pull I just demonstrated. Thank you all for tuning in and giving me your time and attention. You're awesome. Okay, we got some upper body work done. We did a whole series of push-ups on Monday. I think people are probably getting tired of push-ups, even though they're a great exercise. You don't need any equipment for it, you just use your body weight. And they work pretty much every muscle in your upper body. So we're going to skip some push-ups today. What we're going to do now is our leg exercises. We're going to do all three: lunges, squats, and calf raises. And we're going to do enough so that we feel it. So let's begin with squats. Very simple. Do as many as you think you can do. Do one more. We're going to do 2 sets. I'm going to do 20. Hands up. Get low. All right. We're going to rest a little bit. Get our breath back. If you're breathing hard like I am, you want to square your breathing. So hold it for a count of 4. Inhale for count 4. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold 2. 1, 2. And then exhale for a count of 4. There'll be a challenge when you first do it. And by the third one, your breathing will be slowed down. Slow your heart rate down a little bit. So inhale for a count of 4. Exhale. All right. One more time. Inhale for a count of 4. See, breathing slow. Okay, we're gonna do one more set of squats. As much as possible, keep your back straight. That avoids putting any stress on your lower back when you keep your back straight. And put your hands shoulder height in front of you. One more thing, you want to spread your feet a little wider than normal. So instead of feet shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart, and point your toes outwards. You want to give yourself a nice stable base of support so that you don't fall over. And if you fell over already, I apologize. Yeah, feel the blood moving now. Warm it up a little bit, even though it's foggy and cloudy out here on the beach at Santa Monica Pier. Oh, I guess I just got paid in muscles. So we're going to do lunges now. I'll demonstrate for the people who haven't done lunges before. And then we'll go right into it. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing outward, arms relaxed. Step out in front of you. And once you step in front of you, once you step out in front with each leg, you want to go down. The knee behind you does not touch the ground, and you go back up. So it's, here you go. Left leg in front, knee down, right knee behind you and down, up. Right leg in front of you, left knee behind you and down, up. That's one rep. Do as many as you think you can do, and then challenge yourself to do one more. I have something in my pocket, my wallet. Take that out. You want to be as free as possible with your clothing and anything in your pocket so that you can do the movement. All right, now let's try this again. Lunges, do as many as you think you can do, then add one. Woo. Wow, good exercise. You always feel lunges when you do lunges. Tomorrow. I'm doing them on sand, so there's that extra challenge of maintaining stability and getting my footing, which is good for the core. Any exercise that forces you to stabilize yourself challenges you to use your core, your ab muscles. So, again, if you're breathing hard, square your breathing. Inhale for a count of 4, hold 2, exhale. Inhale for a count of 4, hold 2, exhale. And thank all of you for tuning in, giving me your time and attention. I appreciate you. Uh, wow, it's really still foggy. It's going on 8 o'clock. No sun yet. The sun is still in bed. You guys all beat the sun up on the West Coast, that is. And that's saying something. So, if you're ready, I'm ready. One more set of lunges. Remember, each leg has to go in front of you and back up for that to be 1 rep. Whew. I promise you, even though I might have been out of the camera shot, I was still doing them. Whew. Tired now. That's good. That's the point. Increase our heart rate a little bit now. Force blood through our system. It unclogs our capillaries, our arteries, those other junctions in our circulatory system. Keeps everything moving. Inhale nice and deeply. Exhale, square your breathing if you're breathing hard. Put oxygenated blood into your bloodstream. Good thing. We need that. Now, we're going to do anywhere abs, which I've done before. You can do them standing. You don't have to lie down. People hate doing these kind of exercises, but you can do them standing up. Take your time. You don't have to rush through it. And we're just kind of going from side to side. Hands behind our head. Feet hip width apart. And we're going to raise one foot and dip to the side of the raised foot. Put it down to the floor. Come back to center. Dip to the other side. Raise the knee. We're touching elbows to knees while standing. And that's going to work our abs and particularly the obliques, those abductor muscles, ab muscles on the sides. And that's how you frame a nice midsection. Abs are on the sides and then upper, mid, and lower abs. So we're going to be working particularly our obliques right now. Anywhere abs, because you can do them anywhere. You don't even have to lie down. You can do them in a dirty subway car, as long as the train's not moving. Cool. are heating up. Tell you what, we're gonna do 2 more sets of these anywhere abs. I'm breathing. I hope you're all breathing a little bit hard, get your blood flowing, you're moving a little bit. It's a good thing. Nice way to start a Saturday morning. Better than coffee, even though coffee is pretty good. This makes you enjoy your coffee much more. And the more times you do this during the week, remember, as I always say, don't just join us when I'm exercising, even though you all keep me motivated to doing the show. Take at least one more day when we don't get together and do these exercises. It's the reason I do them repetitive, the same ones each time, so you can remember them. You can find them online on YouTube. You can go to our Twitter page at kthoth.com. You'll find them there. You'll also find links to some of the other health and wellness entities that contribute to the show, like Authority Nutrition, who have good nutrition tips, trainers who share their tips and methods with me, authors who share their motivational ideas, because before we can work on the body, we have to work on our minds, keep our minds positively motivated to exercise. And the whole idea behind keeping the hill on the horizon is we all want to age well. We all want to age and get as old as we can, but we never want to feel like we're over the hill. So if you think of age as a hill on the horizon, keeping the hill on the horizon means continuing to age, continuing moving forward, but never being over the hill, never being past your prime. And that's aging well and living better. So that being said, we're going to do 1 more set of anywhere abs. No, let's do 2 more. I said we're going to do 3. We're going to work a little bit today. I hope you want to work with me. So 2 more sets. This is set number 2, anywhere abs. And you can see some of the times I don't touch my elbow to my knee. If you don't do it, don't beat yourself up about it. Just try harder next time. So I can do 10, I did 15. And again, it's each side completes 1 rep. You have to do both left and right for 1 rep. Let me do 1 more set. You got all kinds of runners. This is Muscle Beach, so this is one of the few places in America where you can do any kind of strange thing that looks like exercise, and people won't give you a second look. You know, it's probably just something I haven't seen. I'll Google that when I get home. So we're gonna go again. 1 more set of anywhere abs. If you're breathing hard, you already know what to do. Square your breathing. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold 2. Exhale slowly. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold 2. Exhale. Anywhere abs. You can do them anywhere. You should be able to do these, and you should be doing these at least one of the days when we don't get together here online. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So there. Thought I could do 15. I did one more. So, thank you for tuning in, giving me your time and attention. I appreciate you as always. We did some upper body with our shoulders and triceps with the pull-ups or modified pull-ups and dips. We did lunges, squats. I just realized we didn't do calf raises. I forgot. You thought I was going to let you get away with it. No. We're going to do calf raises. Calf raises are very simple. All we do is stand with our feet straight in front of us and raise up on our toes. We're going to do 10. Do as many as you think you can do, then add one. Calf raises. This is really going to be interesting on sand. All right. So I did 10, the first 10 the wrong way, and the second 10 the right way. Right way to do calf raises is to raise up on your toes and softly lower yourself. Then you're getting the full benefit of the exercise. If you let yourself drop back down, you're missing the exercise on the way down. On the way down, you're also, it's whenever you do a leg exercise, you want to think of it as a push and a pull. So the raise up is a push, the lower down is a pull. And that makes nice rounded, shapely muscles. So raise up and lower yourself down softly. All right, we're going to do another set. I think you're already, I don't think anyone's breathing hard. You probably will feel this tomorrow if you don't work your legs often. You're not going to die. You're just going to be a little stronger in a few weeks. Good thing to do, take a nice bath. Eating wise, you want to increase your protein intake. I'm not sure what everyone's dietary situation might be. Find a protein that works for your particular diet situation. Not everyone can eat eggs. Not everyone drinks milk. So find a protein-based food or food that is known for having protein and have a little more than you normally do. Now, it doesn't have to be in the same sitting, but during that day. Whenever you're doing resistance training like we're doing, even though we're just using body weight, whenever you do resistance training for your muscles, you want to increase your protein intake so that your body can regenerate that muscle. So I think I gave everyone enough time to recover. We're going to do another set of calf raises. Do as many as you think you can do, then do one more. I apologize for the funky lighting. It's just cloudy and the camera's trying to find who's the subject, whether it's me or the background. All right, I'm going to stop fooling around. Calf raises, everyone. Slowly lower yourself down. Let's go. Trying to find a good spot to check these. There's sand. And put your hands to the side. You don't have to put your hands behind you. We're not going to be shot. Feet hip width apart. Toes pointed out with stability. All right. So we did lunges, squats, calf raises. We worked our quads, our hamstring, and our calves, the entire leg. You'll probably feel these tomorrow. Increase your protein intake, hot bath. Um, you can use just some topical liniments. They also help a little bit, but you'll feel it. What helps best is increase your protein intake. It works better than anything I've ever tried. So, with that being said, I look forward to seeing you all again on Monday, International Chest Day. Thank you very much. We're gonna do our push-ups. We're gonna work biceps, chest, and back. I've discovered, actually, we did that last time. Some other back exercises, which was more like yoga that worked the back. Hopefully that worked out for you, and you found yourself a little more flexible, not too much pain in your chest or biceps from the push-ups. And I see everyone coming back and joining us. So I guess it's working. We are several weeks in. We have 8 weeks left. Remember, this is a 13-week exercise program. So